Like, share, and subscribe. Hey, welcome to Grandpa Sees the Blinking. Oh boy, what's going to happen Monday? This is the daily chart. We're going to go through a little bit of this. This is a death cross up here. We'll go through it here shortly, but Grandpa wants to talk a little bit about who's buying Tesla shares. Who is buying Tesla shares? Well, let's see. We'll start with ARK Invest, Kathy Wood and ARK Invest. And I know that back when it was up at 240, Kathy Wood started buying just recently, and she also bought at 230. And in the last seven, I believe the last 7 trading days, she's bought every single day. Probably going to buy again on Monday. I don't know. But she bought on Friday, Thursday, Wednesday, Tuesday, Monday. Yep. When you buy a lot of shares, 100,000 shares at a time or more, you can't do it all in one day. So you spread it out. And that's the big guys even got a bigger problem because they buy millions of shares, and they well, let's talk about them a little bit. Before we do that, let's talk about the insiders at Tesla, the board members, the higher ups in Tesla. They're buying Tesla. They've bought over 2 million shares recently and sold very few. Yep, people are buying Tesla. I just wonder why. Okay, so you got Fidelity. They own a lot of Tesla shares, and you got the Vanguard Group. And then you have Vanguard Group. I mean, these guys own 25 million shares each. State Street, 105 million shares they own and buying. BlackRock, 61 million plus shares and buying. Geode Capital, 51 million. Norges Bank, 28 million shares and buying. Norges Bank 13F, 28 million shares and buying more. Capital Research, 25 million shares. It seems like a lot of people are buying shares in Tesla. And so let's see. I think it was Geode Capital just recently picked up another 2 million shares. Another one had just picked up another 3 million. They're adding to their positions, and that should tell you something. Grandpa, he's kind of crazy. He talks about 50,000 a share, and maybe that number is a little bit high. You just don't know. But I'll tell you what. Say you bought 10 shares of Tesla and you invest your 2,000, right? Grandpa's trying to paint you a picture. And you get your 10 shares. And in 3 years from now, they're still worth $2,000. Well, you didn't do real great, But if Grandpa's right, and they're worth 50,000 apiece, you got $500,000. Ask yourself, is there a chance Grandpa might be right? Does Grandpa see something with Optimus coming and the mega pack, fastest thing growing at Tesla right now? is there? Do you want to take the risk of? I don't know. I know I don't. I believe Tesla's gonna just fly. So what about a Monday prediction here, quick? We have an absolute massively strong buy signal in the daily chart. Each of these candles is 1 day, and we have 5 days worth engulfed into this candle. Grandpa uses Japanese candles, Hiram Tashi, and they're very pretty. But if it's a simple method, but it's extremely accurate, and we're towards the bottom of the trend. This thing is going to snap like a rubber band. We've been running sideways. It could dip down to 170 and not negate this buy signal. And Grandpa thinks we're going to turn up. We got the death cross up here. More often than not, that death cross is a sign of reversal. You might get a little dip. We've got that. And already, and you get a little dip, and then she takes off. It's like things are exhausted, and she's gonna turn and go up. More often than not, that's what it does. For Monday, well, there's a whale alert for Friday. It's a sweep, so they have to get to that number in order to make it work. And with options, Grandpa's understanding is they deteriorate with time. So they're going to want to get to 200 as soon as possible, by Monday or Tuesday. So, they don't want to have to wait till Friday. If they got to wait till Friday, they're not going to make hardly nothing. And it's a bullish one. They're bullish. Besides, so yeah, I think we're gonna bust into the 200s. How high, Grandpa don't know for sure. Maybe have some resistance around the 207 area, but very near term here, Grandpa's anticipating 249.97. Why 249.97? Because that's where Grandma's got some cells. And I don't know why, but Grandma just seems to know stuff. When Grandma puts in a cell somewhere, you might. I think we might get a little dip around the 250 area, and Grandma's front running them a little bit so that she gets her cell. And then Grandma will rebuy, and we'll figure that out at the time. Where Grandma wants to rebuy some again. And she certainly isn't selling them all. She's holding out the majority of her shares for 50,000 a share. Optimus is coming to town. Optimus. Hey, like, share, and subscribe. Oh, don't take anything Grandpa says as financial advice either. I'm not going to show it to you, but we have a massive buy signal in the 4-hour chart also. I think it was, I can't, well, I'll go there. Maybe Grandpa should count them. It's pretty wild. Over here is your big candle. Everything is engulfed into this red candle next to this big green one. Every single one of these. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29 4-hour candles are engulfed into this one. This thing is going to snap like a rubber band, and it's a buy signal. This green candle here gives you the buy signal. And the rest of it is all engulfed into this candle. 29 of them. I don't know that I've ever seen this before. This strong a signal. Get some Tesla shares and have some fun. All good things are from the Lord, and Lord willing, Grandpa will talk to you another time. Bye-bye.